This is what you missed out on. I know you're hating it.
Oh, and look at this beautiful view down here. Without all the trash.
I don't see no trash.
I'm talking about down there. Just drop it. Somebody lost their paddle.
Some video in the back where we got it on that.
This thing is so old, Colin.
Keep it up.
A light bulb finally came on in your head, didn't it?
Yeah.
I thought you got it made.
Say hey.
Hey!
I'm gonna get the close-up shots of them wheels.
Yeah.
Getting on up here. Whee!
You get on inside, and they show the cables. The cables on that thing are huge, but it's the steepest incline in the world. When you climb on the train, you're sitting like this.
You don't say.
You do say.
You do say?
Mm-hmm.
Well, say it again.
You do say. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
We can't let you go around the wheel back there.
Oh, okay. This is taking me home.
Yeah, stop somebody down there.
Does it pick up? Does it pick up good from up here?
What's that noise?
Squeaking.
It's a river. You hear it?
No, I can't hear the river. I hear crickets.
No, I'm talking about the shh. Might be the town.
Say hey. You ain't.
Something in that tree. Look at him. He wanted. Let's see, when I go with Bill, he wouldn't have got on this thing. He won't do nothing. He wouldn't go deep. It's gonna go in between those two buildings. There it goes.
That's a Jeep, Mama.
Well, maybe it's because it wasn't an insult to me. It was
Say hey. Say hey. Getting close to the bottom, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the trip.
I did.
Come back and see us again. How about it? I have to edit it later.
Alright, look at it say you love all women.
I know that. She knows that. And the world knows that. I love all women.
Your mom knows that.
What's your name?
Henry Lambert.
Nice meeting you, Henry. Here you go.
Thanks.
Find me in the centerfold of the May issue of 95 National Geographic.
Oh, really?
All right.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. I take that magazine.
Look in your May issue.
A forest cobra from Africa is very poisonous. A gaboon viper, very poisonous. Bite can be extremely serious. It's from Africa. Rattlesnake, tropical rattlesnake. This is a puff adder, very poisonous. You can't buy them.
You hear the noise?
What do you do? It was like something went. These snakes grow to be in excess of 15 feet. They're not poisonous.
But they'd crush you to death.
They'd scare me to death.
Stand closer to it, Mom. Good gracious. Lay your arm upside the glass.
Like marine toads in South America.
Did you hear that? Having fun? Read it. That's a blood python.
Oh my goodness. Borneo and Sumatra.
He's going somewhere. Albino Western Diamondback
Looks
rattlesnake.
yellow, doesn't it? And amazing. This is worth $1.
Oh yeah.
No. Wouldn't that make a pretty pair of shoes? During severe droughts, these frogs may stay underground for several years, waiting for the next rain to come.
Put your hand up to it so
They'll eat anything that moves.
you sure?
Oh, and quick.
What's this?
Well, come on. From Saudi Arabia.
Chameleon.
Chameleon.
Oh, I ain't got one. It's just they didn't think but like 2 months old.
Hatched June the 25th. They eat lizards. Now they look prehistoric, don't they? They've got hands. You'd never know they're on a tree, the color they are, would you? Look like a leaf.
That one's using the bathroom in the water.
Hmm? That was a bug. Oh, maybe it was. We're just feeding them great for all tropical
Crickets.
forest animals. No, it's little bugs.
Huh?
Now you could blow those up and have a monster movie. Really. Look at that. Saw the mountain one too. Didn't seem like it swung this much.
They don't care.
The cornmeal. That's how they make cornmeal. Make your cornbread. Forgot it. This chair. You get this for $900.
Is that all? Boy, that is a heck of a chair.
Isn't it?
How the storm starting in the mountains like that. Oh, that dog is not mine.
You got one that looks exactly like.
How far up did you go?
All the way.
How far is that?
I think it's like about a mile.
Somebody just drop you off in the car?
No, we walked.
Oh, okay.
We walked it.
What's that, man? You're not in a hurry to get downstream, are you? Red button and let go, and then you look up the upper hand corner.
I can't see that well, but I guess
See anything moving like a counter?
Yes.
Okay, then it's recording.
cold? Refresh.
Oh. Feels good out here in this heat though, boy. Telling you. We're at Deep Creek. Deep Creek. Our motel is about 4 miles from here.
You want me to push this button now?
Whenever you want to cut it off, push it. Do a trick. Show us a trick. Show us how you go underwater.
It's gonna stay chilly.
Yep.
While you're in it, you know?
Yep. Headed for some turbulence. You live at Deep Creek?
I live in Cherokee.
All right. Hope to hold on too.
I could always ride you up there, Bob.
Yeah, but I want you to go down with me.
Oh, really? Definitely need shoes. If we go, I'll get me a cheap pair of tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Flip-flops, maybe.
For $8 pair of moccasins.
I'm trained into a halt here, guys.
Probably moccasins would come off. We got the right kind of shoes.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, look at that beautiful house. Look at that log.
Campground.
Look, it's still steaming. They just got off.
All right. So that's where we're gonna ride them cars.
Yeah.
Look, they're in there too. Wow. We're just riding around. We came up on this, y'all.
What we're gonna be on. That's the steam of lunch.
That is something else.
Oh, and that thing is old.
I bet you they're going to drive in reverse though.
With the steam coming out of the bottom, I like it.
Look.
Oh, I want to go in there. Look.
Oh.
You gonna get a cold beer and sit out here?
What?
You gonna get a cold beer and sit out here? Not gonna run for the rest of the race.
Hotel.
I think we'll be all right in the morning. Don't you? Or one like the other. That one doesn't have a fan. That's the diesel engine, right?
This is our crib. This is where we cribbed. What a memory. Didn't take long to make this place look like my place. Very nice. Hope you enjoyed your stay here. Nice bathroom. Have cable. Nice TV. Complimentary coffee. Just peel your bag back, pour it in, let her rip. Have a potato chip. What'd you say?
You have to do that all the time.
Here's a happy camper.
Sorry.
There's Mama snacking again.
Still running all of it, but did you run a
I've
portion?
seen some of them.
Oh, that's great. I like Jeep Durango in silver.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
The people living in western North Carolina were virtually isolated by the Blue Ridge and the Great Smoky Mountains. The railroad gave them a way to travel to other places and to ship their products to market. Freight trains brought goods into the area, and passenger trains brought tourists who came to enjoy the clear air and mountain scenery. Today, you'll see for yourself the spectacular natural beauty of western North Carolina as the train takes you into areas. Many of the past and future whitewater stars are members of the Nantahala Racing Club. Founder John Burton and Agnes Morrison were members of the 1972 Olympic team. The challenging Nantahala River is an Olympic training site for the 1996 Olympics to be held in Atlanta and on the Ocoee River. The train stops where the engine will be switched for the return trip to Bryson City. When roads came to western North Carolina, the need for passenger trains declined. In 1948, the Murphy Line was closed to passenger traffic. Fortunately, the state purchased the Murphy Line from the Norfolk Southern Railroad in 1988 and now leases it to the Great Smoky Mountains Railway. I'll give you some true stories from this area's map.
Smoky Mountain Railway. In just a minute, we'll be crossing over the Tuckasegee River and headed down to beautiful Lake Fontana.
By road.
No smoking. For your convenience, we have a concession on board the sit. You have to go back to the car that your ticket had you.
Boy, keep your heads in right here, boy.
I just found out we do have sandwiches on board. They were made fresh back at the Iron Horse Grill in the depot in Bryson City. I'll repeat, those are ham and chilies. We have a 5.
Yeah. Good morning.
Uh-oh, look out.
I hear you.
Break some smaller cameras, but that thing's expensive.
Attitude's a little different from our guy back at the motel, isn't it?
Yep.
See a whole lot prettier now.
Look at that old house right there, Mama. Look.
Yeah.
Great.
TV antenna.
Better get that on video.
They brought it up. Yeah. Just have to bring them up here to get reception. It's wide column. Right on the side.
It covers just under 11,000 acres.
Boy, it's numbers taken.
Man, the water's down.
Yeah, way down.
They continue to draw the lake down.
Wow.
The lake Point, when it's at full pool, is 580 feet deep. Or was brought online at the dam in 1945. These people cannot live in these houses year-round. They can only use them for recreation purposes, weekends and vacations. They're not allowed to hook up to light cables so they can move them in and out as the lake is drawn down.
For it yet. Keep your head in, Mom.
I think this is it.
Folks, we're crossing over the Fontana Trestle on a railroad bridge. Should get a good view off both sides of the
Isn't that
train.
gorgeous? See that?
This trestle is 791 feet long and stands on piers 179 feet high. The engineers will slow down, come to a stop so you'll get a good view.
Oh, thanks a lot.
If you feel like you're on the wrong side of the train for certain views, when we get to the end of the line, we ask everyone. The color of the water, the green, is due in most part to the algae and minerals in the water. It's a very clean lake. In fact, all of the timber was cleared out before they backfilled. A lot of that was used at the dam for concrete forms. Took 29 million
How much stress
bags of
this thing's
cement
put on it and how
to complete the dam.
it's
What's any stress?
Cost over $76 million.
yeah, but it's rusting out. That makes stress.
Hear that?
Huh?
In the
We
40s, it
also had
cost.
to relocate 1,311 families out of the lake area.
Telephone cables.
They tell us that this November, when we get down to inspection depth, that we might be able to see some of the chimneys, foundations of the homes
How about
that were
that?
vacated. Just past the Almond Boat Dock, the highway that crosses over the lake is Highway 28.
There's a
Highway
bridge.
28 will take you up to Fontana Dam, a distance of 20 miles from the track, north to the right. You're driving over, it's about travel west out of Bryson City, north on Highway 28. The dam is open daily for visitors. You can drive out or walk out on top of the dam.
Well, that'd be nice.
Wait, Mr. Brosnan. You won't be able to see Mr. Brosnan's main home. However, if you glance back as we pass, you can see the swimming pool, a little stone house used for servants back in that day. The all still intact.
It's gonna draw it all the way down almost in December, so next year will be the year.
This is almost the biggest almond at home, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got a city damn almond, it's just about this big. Not by much.
We got universities right here.
Bless you, Mom.
Like a nice little place to live.
The railroad. See a swimming pool, but you can't see the house.
Well, I can see the house.
No, you
Yeah.
couldn't. That's where the servants live.
Oh.
You know? Hawks, isn't it? Is that a hawk?
Birds over there.
Is that a hawk?
Folks, a very large leaf tree. We call it the elephant tree, I believe. The broadleaf tree with the little clumps of fruit or nuts is the princess or empress tree.
New York State originally. up near Buffalo, like home.
Yeah.
Folks, they have to relocate 25 miles of track when they backfill the lake.
Yeah, that's where the train used to be.
How about that?
Yeah. There's a trickle here, isn't it?
That is pretty. Look how clear that water is right there.
Yeah, it's clean.
Ain't that pretty? Look.
Look here.
Wee wee! Woo-hoo! Wow.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Look at the rocks.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Oh, these are the turns where you turn. That's what them things are for when you hang on. Oh Lord. Well, look, Mama. It's got numbers. That's when you go throw on your kayak.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't mind camping here, would you?
This is the outdoor.
Prettier up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Park ranger over there.
Park ranger.
Explain how they route.
He snagged something, didn't he?
Just trout are smart fish. Especially ones
I hope you're smiling. You get your
Out of the train.
fish where you want to fly.
I'll try to locate them for
What's
you.
that, Hot Shot?
They were called the Devil's Kitchen Caves.
boy, wouldn't you like to
What
camp
you
there
watch for
long?
is a very large hollowed out rock. The rock is higher than
Oh man.
Wouldn't you love to camp up here?
Golly. Look how pretty all that is.
Got two, look over there. Look at the pieces.
Look, they're waving down there.
Isn't that a pretty place? Look at that stone rock they got down to the water.
Golly.
Just think that, you know, when it rains, that water rushes down.
Probably don't get no higher than that. If it did, it would tear it up.
Yeah, but it still rushes through, you know.
Yep.
And for gold.
Well, that was all that, Mom. There you go.
We went through this thing out, I don't know if it's in Vermont or Connecticut or where, Holland. It's a huge mountain, much bigger than the sea. This old 97-year-old, how she ever got, they had all these steps up to it. I don't know how she found it. And water pipe, you reckon, or just hook it, engine up to the other end.
Get us to the river.
Ooh, I'd love to do
Look, that dog got a look.
Don't look like the same thing.
Well, it is pretty swift. Look at it. There's more. Here they come. I'll do the little boat.
That's the way the river's supposed to look.
Yeah.
If you'd like a picture, it's a good time to get
Oh, I
a
want
picture
to
of
do
the
that.
Hey.
He'll recouple up, we'll check the brakes, and we'll have you back in the brake area. While we're stopped, we do ask you, if you will please, swap sides of the car.
Wow.
Wait till the engine has stopped and the train is completely stopped. Then swap sides of your car or swap seats with your
Sure.
neighbors across the aisle.
This is the best
That way
side.
you'll have views from both sides of the train on the entire excursion. We'll only be here about 10 or 15 minutes.
name's Holland. It's 10:40 and we're having fun on the Great Smoky Mountain Railroad. My shirt. Angie, sorry you wasn't here. Just missed out. It's your fault. Coming back up here next month. We're gonna leave you again too.
He didn't play anything for us, did he, remember?
That we came up?
Okay, so I'll coming down this way.
Give the engineer.
When you feel the heat off that thing, did you?
No, I won't.
They call me a hoot owl at the school. They say I sound like a hoot owl. They know I do that.
I didn't see him either. Good gracious, look at all of them.
The only restriction to rafting the river is that you weigh at least 60 pounds. The extreme cold of the water, your body mass is not 60 pounds, hypothermia can set in. The rafters we dropped off at the end of the run were on what they call the raft and rail excursion. It's in Wild Water Limited, they'll carry them on down, put them in the river, and they'll raft back to the outdoor center. Where Wild Water Limited will take them out of the water, carry them to their headquarters. They'll be able to change clothes, and they feed them a buffet lunch, and they go back to Bryson City by bus.
Looks like the more fun way to come down in a kayak or canoe, one or the other.
Say hey, Mom. For me, keep prisoners in caves. Or were they slaves in caves?
They were prisoners that built.
Look, there's one. Yeah.
Wouldn't put prisoners nowadays in caves.
That's for the, yeah.
Folks, we're about past the Indian caves. I'll try to tell you what we're going to do at the break area. The first and most important thing you need to remember is our departure time. The picnic areas, once the engineer pulls, he'll pull completely through the outdoor center and he'll stop the train once the train is cleared the road crossing. When the train is stopped, you'll be able to unload. If you're on the front of the train, you want to walk back through the train and unload in one of the open air cars where we lower the steps. You can go as far back as the Whittier open air car. That will be the last open air car that we lower steps.
Ain't too bright, is it?
Works on the train, yeah. Look at that nasty stuff.
How was the climb up the hill, Mom?
About as bad as it was for you.
I'd edit that out.
We're gonna gaze deeply into each other's eyes.
I'm gonna be yelling.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they from?
Pretty, isn't it?
off his handle because he's been falling the trees on the edge. Might find one over there, you're gonna find one over there. Somebody on it too. Join that church, folks. Sounds like they eat real good. The fall leaves changing. We far enough in advance. A week or two is not in the overhead compartments. We had a lady lose a watch back at the cameras and personal. And drive careful back to your homes or whatever your destination may be, folks. And remember, it's back in the little depot in Bryson City where we don't try to be the big train, but we try real hard to be the friendly train. People wait to get on the train. $1,500, Mama.
Hey, let's go to Look at that horse go. Look. Pretty minute. Where you go? We spotted 700 and some that day in the snow. I mean, they get around those aspen trees. Oh, please don't do that.
Mama, I'm looking with both eyes on the road.
Here, it makes me nervous.
Look. I'm looking at the road. Oh no.
Starting to rain, Holland. What do you just see out of one eye? Huh?
I don't know what to tell you. Don't know how to use binoculars.
Well, it looks like I'm not seeing out of two. I'm seeing one.
Yeah.
You'll be blind on the other side if you're gonna look at it from the front.
You lived up here all your life? Country Boy Restaurant.
There's a lot of places we didn't shop, Mom.
I don't think we missed any merchant vacancy.
Gee, what you're looking at now,
That's what you missed.
no, this is where the Harley rally was at. And that's where the band was playing and all the Harley motorcycles were parked for show. And this whole area was nothing but motorcycles and wild hellions. And our motel, I forgot, is up that highway. Well, we didn't eat there. Can't remember too well. This is it. This is where everybody was going up and down, and the road was full of motorcycles. Hope you enjoyed your short stay in Cherokee. Santa's Land. Like it's pretty much to do. You know, there's a roller coaster,
Little kids.
Ferris wheel.
See a darn thing. Oops, got to put a quarter in.
Suppose they got every flag in the state out front here. zoom in on it.